Hey, welcome back. I'm doing a quick, probably not quick, overview of my neurology appointment I had on Monday. My mom and Josh are in there, well, sitting in with me through Zoom. Jeez. The new norm. Oops, I said it. I don't know, it's kind of nice to not have to drive all that way. But, you know, it was a good meeting. I am going to be looking at an outline again. I'm using my mom's notes, just kind of some stuff I cherry-picked. Stuff that I can understand. Stuff I can easily put into context, put into words. And there's a lot that she really spelled out, and it's just like, condense. you take good notes, Mom. But the meeting went really well. Oh, geez, I need to pin my hair. Oh well. The meeting went really well, and we discussed quite a bit. First, we discussed the pathology results some more, and we discussed something he brought up called mesial temporal sclerosis, which is scarring found deep within the brain, and it affects memories. When people say, "Oh, that scarred me," and I'm just like, "You? Scarred you? If you say so." So it makes a lot of sense. I mean, that was something we discussed with the surgeon, that, yeah, they found a lot of scarred up, messy potato badness. Another point we discussed was focal cortical dysplasia type 1. And with that, the brain cells have abnormal organization in the horizontal or vertical lines of cortex. You'd have to look it up. I don't have any sort of, let me get this brain. Vertical, horizontal. Something's not right here. Something's not right here. Science. Get a textbook. But with that type of abnormality, we discussed that, yeah, that's typically gonna make me med resistant. That explains why I've been struggling with 4 different meds. All right, I can dig it. Another thing that we discussed with that point is the abnormal organization happens whilst in the womb. Yeah, you put that math together. I've been messed up my whole life. I'm still pointing fingers. But he said that, yeah, it's usually an incident of trauma that will just set that going to get just trigger the fire, start the fire. And I know where I'm pointing my fingers. And part of that, he said that, yeah, it's pretty normal for people with that kind of disorder. It's normal for them to not have seizures till they're in their 20s and 30s. It's just like, well, that's kind of inconvenient because I'm just getting my life started. All right, that's cool. But it's good to get this information. Just kind of know, how and why. And we asked, how do you think this happened? And it was just kind of a thing, and I asked him, I said, do you think this was caused by stress or what? And like, well, it's trauma. That's what we're guessing. It's some kind of trauma. And next point we discussed was meds. Meds. Excuse me. And we're anticipating a year to start taking me off my meds. And it's going to be in small increments. It's not just going to be like, oh, there's that one. There's that one. It's going to be dose by dose. So we're waiting for a year, and we discussed maybe from my last seizure, so that would be July, or a year from the surgery. It kind of depends on some testing we're anticipating on, and that's both an MRI and an EEG. And I don't know, I think from what he said, we're planning to do that at the end of the year. I think that sounds about right. We're just kind of gonna have to play it as we go. I think maybe as we go along, depending on how I'm doing, as I continue to recover from the surgery, if I'm doing fine, seizure free for a long time, we'll probably just start pulling me off my meds little by little. And part of that, my goodness, unfortunately, say, God forbid, as we pulled me off my meds, after we pull me off a certain dose, and it would be individual meds, it wouldn't just be like, oh, we're going to take a little bit of that, a little bit of that. It'd be it'd be one step at a time. But if we were to pull back on one dose and I started seizing, well, we'd have to, go a step back and try again. Wait till later. Like, oh, maybe we weren't ready for that just yet. So, like I said, I'm going to have another MRI and another EEG. And with the EEG, I'm going to be sleep deprived. Yay. Because who doesn't want that? And the EEG is is what I've had twice now. Because I had the video EEG a year ago. And then I had another one coming up to the surgery. Oh, jeez, I've had so much glue on my head. It's just, oh, jeez. My mom got me a brush to use after my, I think it was my WADA. Yeah, I think it was my WADA. She got me a brush to use to get all the glue out of my hair. It's still got glue in it. So much glue. Oh, it's like you brush it out and you feel like you need Head and Shoulders for it. It's so gross. Ugh. Moving on. We're also going to do another neuropsychology test, and that's the freaking 3-hour long one. I mean, it's a good checkpoint. It really is, to make sure that, yeah, this did great. We did it. Yay. Oh, that's my stand. Oops. I'm just going to take a stand. Boo. I'm sorry. I'll leave. I'll go. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have a neuropsychology test in 2022. I think that'll be in the summer. I mean, I'll be graduated from school. Yay! Finally. I'm so sick of school. I mean, I miss my friends. I do. I miss you guys a ton. But I'm so sick of school. Oh, and I know it only gets worse from there, but I lost my train of thought. Oh well. So we were kind of discussing statistics. We talked about how, yeah, it's a common thing for people in their 20s and 30s to just randomly start having seizures. Another thing we discussed is there's a 10% chance that seizures might come back in 10 years. It's like, well, I really hope that ain't me. Because seizures are bad news bears. Oh well. In the meantime, yeah, we're planning more appointments. I've already got one booked in December. I mean, I just got that scheduled this week. And I just had the appointment on Monday. that they get stuff done. I will give them that. But I'm doing great. Recovery's fine. Oh, something really nice. I've got this awesome dimple up here on my forehead. It's from the Vice. You know, the one that kept me from killing myself if I were to sneeze. Yeah, that's gonna be there forever. It's as bad as the one on my nose from a wasp sting when I was like 13. Oh well, scars and stories. Everybody's got them. Like, I got this one on my... Oh, jeez. Am I really gonna do that? No. I'm gonna stop myself before I get ahead. Oh, jeez. Oh, thanks for your time. Hope you have a good one. Peace out.